Jujubes or jujubes are made out of sugar, water, lemon, gelatin, and flavorings. It's poured into a greased container, and once it's set, it's cut into cubes and then rolled in sugar a few times and stored in a dry, airtight container.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen Ahmed and I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Today we're going to be making jujubes. Also, some people call it jujubes. Now, we made this back home. My grandmother used to make this every time for Christmas. I never tried making it myself till this year. I'm going to show you tips and tricks of how to make this properly. It seems very easy to make, but there are some things that can go wrong, and I'm going to call it out in this recipe. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get cooking. Let's start with the gelatin. I'm going to be using 50 grams of powdered gelatin. These boxes are 28 grams each, so I will use a little less than 2 packages. I'm going to place my gelatin in a bowl and I'm going to add 200 ml of hot water, a little bit at a time, stirring to dissolve. Allow this to sit for about 10 minutes to bloom. Next, I'm going to work on the sugar syrup. I'm going to add 400 grams of sugar and 200 ml of water with the juice of half a lemon. Let the sugar dissolve and start to thicken. Traditionally, essences are used, the most common being strawberry together with some food coloring. I found these in the Asian grocery store and they have essence and color all in one. I already made a batch using this mango essence, and now I'm going to add a few drops of this cocoa pandan essence. This is coconut and pandan essence, and it's typically red as it's mixed with roselle or food coloring. The sugar syrup has thickened, and now I'm going to add in the gelatin. I will pour this into my greased tin. This tin is 7 by 7 inches. If you have a lot of scum, you can strain your liquid before pouring. Now I'm going to leave this alone at room temperature. I like to leave it for 8 hours to overnight. When it's set, I'm going to run my knife around the edges. If you're lucky, this will come right out. If not, just set the tin in a little bit of hot water for a few seconds. Now I'm going to cut these into little cubes and lay them on a tray lined with wax or parchment paper. I'm going to allow this to air dry for about an hour or so. Now this is nice and dry, I'm going to cover this in granulated sugar. covering the jujubes just one time is not enough. If there's too much moisture, it tends to make the jujubes soggy. I like to dredge it in more sugar and leave it to dry on a cookie cooling rack. This ensures that the air circulates through all sides of the jujubes. Once this is completely dry, store it in an airtight container. Here are some of the mango jujubes I made earlier. Look at the texture. These are wonderfully squishy. I will add these to my tin and store them. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for jujubes. You might wonder, why do I need to make this when I can so easily buy it in the store? But as you can see from this recipe, it is highly customizable and you can make something to serve on your Christmas platter that nobody else has. If you love my videos, please share them with your family and friends. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I really love hearing from you. Also, follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok. Until I see you next time, do take care. Merry Christmas and have a very happy New Year. Bye-bye.